Happy Tuesday. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you've been taking good care of yourselves. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hey Medicine, hey Chino, hey Tanaya, hey Scott, hey Red. Oh, you got your tracking, awesome. It'll be there soon. Um, Happy New Year, Scott. Chino, did you know that hand symbol you put up is a mudra for protection? Okay, guys, so we're gonna do a quick energy check-in, see what's going on, and then we are out of here. Yep. Okay. Hey, is that hey, peace and positivity? Oh. All right, gang. Yeah, I'll be putting it in the High Priestess reading titles. Hey, HP3. Hey, Raina. I tagged you in a funny video today, HP3. What did you say, chicken? Okay, we was thinking about the same. I just tagged you with something silly on Threads. Okay, I'll do. Okay, for sure. You already know already. Okay, I got you, HP3. Thank you. All right, guys. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, cute little baby. Okay, you guys got the Five of Cups in reverse. So it looks like something's turning around with the Queen of Wands in the upper. I feel like somebody's not, if you have been going through like a state of like sadness or something like that, I feel like you're out of that. You're showing up as in the energy of the Queen of Wands here. So you could be very passionate right now. Oh wait, let me put this on Do Not Disturb. Hold on. You could be very passionate right now. You could be looking good, very outgoing. You know what I mean? I feel like you looking good. Like physically, I just heard, well, I didn't hear it, but I saw the word. It was BAWDY, body. Like something like accentuating. Like, so maybe somebody's hips is popping, curves. Like, somebody look real good right now, okay? You probably catching people looking or whatever. But, feel like somebody could be coming out of some sadness and they just like, hold up, let me remember who the fuck I am. Like, somebody could really be on that type of time right now. Like, ain't no more of this sadness. Ain't no more of this doom and gloom sitting around. I know who I am. Like, somebody is really like feeling themselves. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the Ten of Swords in reverse here. So absolutely, you've gotten up, okay? And I just feel like, you know, as a collective, those who are on this frequency, it's like the sleeping giants have awakened. Like I feel like this is the time for like the mystics, the misfits, all of the woo-woo girls, the astrologers, like all the spiritualists. Like, this is our time to like really shine. I feel like there's been for some of you guys, there could have been a lot of processing of emotions. Like, you could have had a lot of stuff stored in your emotional body. And with the Five of Cups in reverse, it's like it's finally being purged, even released. You might feel your core either like strengthening or getting smaller. Somebody could have been dealing with some like irritable bowels, they're saying, or bloating or something like that. Maybe, I don't know, but it's something going on where it seems like somebody is just like, they've processed so much and now they know like, okay, I've been in the processing phase enough. Now I need to like get back out into the world. And I really feel like that's what some of you guys are gonna start doing at this time. Because you've gotten up. You've laid in the betrayal for long enough. You ruminated over it. You've processed it several times. Like, you know who's real. You know who's not. You know who has betrayed you. You know who hasn't. And I feel like now you're moving forward, but you're more in your power than you've been in a while. Got the sun in reverse. Show me the sun in reverse. Oh, the Empress. So you are rising from a dark time with the sun in reverse. It was like, and this is being crowned by the Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you did have a dark time. You went through a dark night of the soul, even. But with the Empress, I'm telling you, you about to come out better than ever. The Queen of Wands is being clarified by the Empress in the upright position. So I definitely feel like you're going to be attracting a lot at this time. Just beautiful, handsome, like you're just, I don't know, maybe you're even glowing. You could be pregnant with ideas too. Also too, somebody is like very fertile, so if you don't want any little tribe running around, you might want to strap up because somebody, you looking good and you fertile, like that's a dangerous combination. Okay, so you might, but you might also too just have people that want to build things with you. The Empress is always looking for like a good time or a good not a good time, Lord. Well, hey, I'm looking for a good time. Well, the Empress is always looking for like something good to invest their time in, something to build. The Queen of Wands is that attribute inside of you that's willing to go out there and get it. So you could be a go-getter. You could just I'm just feel really I just feel really really driven in this energy here. Yeah. What do we have? Hey, Lindy. Lindy Lou. High Priestess. I don't like it, came out sideways though. I don't trust it. All right, let's get Big Mama clarify this. I want to see why this High Priestess came out like this. Show me this High Priestess. Five of Pentacles. Okay, so somebody feels left out. Okay. This High Priestess in the side position, they feel left out. I feel like they didn't trust their intuition on something. And now they could be in a very difficult situation. They weren't listening to their intuition, or they weren't listening to spiritual guidance. And now they find themselves in a very tough situation. Show me this. Eight of Wands in reverse. They feel directionless. They could be feeling like they don't, like everything is just blocked off for them. They could feel like everywhere where they turn, there's like a closed door or something. Why are they going through this? Can you show me? Page of Swords, because you can't tell them nothing. So this is somebody that doesn't follow wise counsel. They may seek it, but then, they don't listen. They don't listen to their higher self either. Confirmation. How the cards just move like that. Yeah, they don't, they always go the opposite direction of what they're being guided to do. So somebody feels like they know better than their intuition, or they know better. It's like they lean on their understanding, not inner, or their higher self, or whatever. Okay. Bottom of the deck for this energy, the Fool in reverse. So yeah, I don't think they have many options right now. They feel stuck. Show me. Page of Pentacles. Now, this person, they may get another opportunity to like bounce back from this. Something small is going to help this person get it together. Okay. So if they're down on their luck financially with the Five of Pentacles, I don't really want to say somebody might give them something, but like there'll be an opportunity to make some money. Like somebody not going to be totally broke. It's really going to take for this person to change their attitude. Queen of Swords in reverse. If somebody doesn't come out of this my way or the highway, or I'm always right, bitchy ass attitude, they're never going to get out of this hole. Like somebody got to stop with the negative criticism and all the things. They'll be able to get out of this hole. People will want to extend energy towards them if they can stop being this Queen of Swords in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse is very difficult to work with, very difficult to speak to, talk to. They always got an attitude. And that can make a person lose opportunities. Eight of Wands in reverse. I think this person just, hold on, gang. Yeah, this person needs to learn that, like, they can't keep, because I feel like they're carrying a lot of frustration from shit that's happened to them in their life. And they've allowed it to harden them. But they don't see, like, that's like, repelling opportunities with the Eight of Wands in reverse. This is why they are not expanding. This is why nothing's moving. But it may take this person to be in the Five of Pentacles for them to finally understand that. That's probably what it's going to take for them. They're going to have to be sitting in that shit and be like, okay, this is not working. I got to change my attitude. Or something like that. All right? Okay. But that's whoever this High Priestess in reverse is. Or sideways, whatever. Now, for some of you, you are going to be on the receiving end of some positive news about finances. The cards I got for you here, Ten of Pentacles. I clarified that, and I got the Ten of Pentacles again. Okay, so we can even look at this Page of Pentacles as the onstart of this flow of abundance into your life. I'm seeing somebody like, now this is, I don't know if they still do this because I don't gamble, but I'm seeing somebody like drop like a coin in a slot machine or something, and then that one coin just like cha-ching, cha-ching, just like start just falling coins out. I said falling coins out. You know what I mean. It's like a flow. It's just gonna keep flowing. Like somebody about to unlock some type of treasure or like some spiritual inheritance is about to come in for somebody. Let me see. Your money could be gonna be looking good. Confirmation, the star. Mm-hmm. Yeah, your financial sector is healing right now. Just take it slow. You know what I mean? But it's gonna build up. You're gonna cash out. Somebody's gonna have a cash out. What's up, Lily Cat? Yeah, your money gonna be looking good. With the star, it's like a reward. You're getting a reward for doing the healing work. Hold on, let me get this baby. Come on, quit fussing. Yup, that looks good. Hermit at the bottom of the deck. I feel like somebody like, man, I'm just gonna stack my bread and stay out the way. You could feel too with the Hermit in the tower. You could feel like something's happening. Something's about to happen, like something big is about to take place. And with the tower, I feel like you know something big is gonna hit. Now this could be good with the surrounding energy, with the Ten of Pentacles twice and the Hermit. But on another side, Spirit is telling me that you know something big is about to happen in the world. And you could be, I heard stockpiling, or you could just, okay, so yeah. And we go through this. We go through this cycle a lot on the channel where Spirit gives us this message that it's time to start stocking up on things. So that's just what we need to be doing at this time. You know, Spirit ain't gonna hold you. So start getting things, you know. Like get you a big 5-pound bag of rice. Lots of beans, bags of beans. Broths, things like that. Toilet paper, paper towels, water. Like start stocking up on stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Because whenever this tower hits, it's like you're gonna be okay with the Ten of Pentacles twice and the Hermit. It's like the tower is happening outside, and you're tucked away with all your abundance and all the things that you need with the Ten of Pentacles and the Hermit. Okay. There also too may be an earthquake. But something's gonna take place on the world stage, and it's gonna remind you of this. You're gonna be like, yep, I'm about to just start putting shit away. Some of you guys have already done that since the last time we talked about it. Show me this tower. King of Wands in reverse is going to be experiencing a tower as well. So if there was someone in your life that moved real grimy with you, scammed you out of something, like something big, somebody dirty macked you in any kind of way, they just didn't move with integrity, they're going to definitely be experiencing a tower moment. Why? Show me this. For some of you guys, this is an ex-husband or ex-lover that's going to be experiencing this tower moment. Ace of Swords in reverse, yeah, because they weren't righteous. They didn't do the right thing by someone. They weren't honest either. They weren't honest. King of Cups, I feel like you dealt with this person like with a lot of love and compassion. But they weren't trustworthy. Seven of Swords. All right, so I don't know what's going on in this person's life, but they're probably in a tower moment right now. Okay. But I feel like the tower for you, if you're in this hermit mode position, the tower for you is gonna pass by you. And while this person is experiencing a drought, I feel like you're gonna be having this overflow of abundance in your life. So don't get mixy with this person, because they going through something. And you don't want to be a part of whatever it is they going through. All right. What do we have, please? The Temperance in reverse with the Seven of Pentacles in the upright. Okay, so some of you guys need to really get balanced on how much you're working and how much you're resting. Like, you got to get more balanced. You could be more in the physical than the spiritual with the Temperance in reverse. But it's like, I clarify this, I get the Ace of Pentacles in the upright. It's like you have to do this, though. It's like you could be telling yourself or telling spirit, like, yo, I gotta do this. Because you're in this Queen of Wands energy. You have a lot of shit to take care of, a lot of responsibilities. Bottom of the deck is the Devil in reverse. So I don't feel like you're being greedy or obsessive or like overdoing it. But because this is what you have to do, but your spirit is like, yo, we gotta slow down for a minute. Like, we gotta regroup. We gotta get ourselves together. So, your hard work is gonna pay off, definitely. With the Ten of Pentacles twice, now the Ace of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles. It is, but your spirit might need some rest. See, sometimes our body and our spirit be needing different things or doing different things. Like, your body is on the go, Queen of Wands. But your spirit is like, yo, we need to replenish. When I said that, my heart got really warm. So I feel like you might need to like do some things that are like soft, because the Queen of Wands could be pretty hardcore. You need to do some things that are like soft. When I see the Temperance, I think of like flow, calmness, serenity, water. So you might need to do something like that. Like, if you can, like, go sit by the water. Your soul, like, you need to breathe in like air, but by the water. Like, you need to slow down for a minute. The shit that you got to do is going to be there when you get back, but Your soul needs peace and rest so it can power you. You will achieve your goals, so don't think like, oh, if I just take a couple days, everything's gonna go to shit. No, it's not. No, it's not. But you just gotta get balanced. Show me the temperance in reverse, please. Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you need like some love. Like you need love, gang. Like you need to feel loved. Some of y'all probably don't even remember what it feels like to have somebody like just genuinely in love with you, enamored with you, like craving your presence, craving your smell, craving your essence, like so you could have just been in this Queen of Wands mode, just like I gotta get it, I gotta get it. Like that's what you've been occupying that space with. So it's like, oh, well, I don't have a relationship like that right now, so I'm just gonna grind, which is fine. But I feel like it gets to a point where your soul, like, man, I do want to feel love. Like, I do want to give love. And I feel like that's the imbalance in your life right now with the Temperance in reverse being clarified by this Two of Cups in reverse, because all your pentacles are coming out in the upright. So it's like you've been getting it in, but it's like you ain't been getting it in, you know? And I feel like you probably like, I don't really want to have, you know, intimacy like that. You probably just want to be held, like for somebody to feel about you the way you feel about them, because the Two of Cups is like a meeting of the minds. It's like, hey, I have this cup, you have this cup, we're off, we have something to give each other. But I feel like there hasn't really been an exchange of love like that in your life. So that's where the imbalance is at. Let's take a look at this. Spirit, show me this. Hey, Gio! Missed you last week, girl. Why is there an imbalance in love for the collective? Can you show me, please? Two of Swords. There's no options. There's really nothing to choose from. So you got your blinders on. You see how she got these feathers over her eyes? It's like, shit, ain't really nothing to choose from, Spirit. Confirmation. Yeah. Oh no. What the fuck? Yeah. You like, I don't see I don't see nobody that I can exchange anything with, or you just not seeing anybody. So, you know, if you're not seeing anyone, how you gonna have that exchange of love? And then maybe the ones that you have seen or, you know, gave a chance to, it really wasn't worth seeing. What do we have? Six of Swords in reverse, yeah. So you've had options, but it was nothing. It was nothing that had any, like, it didn't go anywhere. Thank you. Yeah. And you know that sucks, but I mean, at least you're gonna have some money. We gotta look on the bright side of things. At least your coin gonna be good. But you know, I get it. All right. Anything else on this, Spirit? Five of Swords in reverse. With the Six of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you not even on the field. Dang, gang, y'all gotta get in the field then. You ain't even on the field. Talk about ain't no valuable players. You ain't even on the field. Be quiet. Get out there. Get back in the game. I don't know, gang. You gotta get back out there. Only person you see is the Amazon guy. Or a girl. Mm-hmm. But, it's just been a lot of unsuccessful connections. Girl, you better give him your number. Is he cute? What's the tea? Are we gonna get our packages delivered correctly after this? I mean, we gotta use this to our advantage, sis. If you win, we all win. Okay. All right, what do we have for the collective, please? You got the World here. Major Arcana in an upright position with the Three of Pentacles. I see a good thing going on here. You are gonna get that job that you want. You're gonna get it. Maybe a little bit farther than your last job. Like a little bit farther from home than your last job. But you gonna ace the interview. Yep. You gonna walk out that motherfucker feeling like, yes, like accomplished. So don't worry about it. Yeah, you got the Magician clarifying this energy. Yeah, you got the Midas touch. So get on out there. Put yourself out there. Oh shit, my bad, gang. Yeah, get back out there. Oh, congratulations. I hope you get it. Yep, be very enthusiastic when you go in. You know the typical job interview questions they ask you. You know what I'm saying? But some of you guys got a really, good resume, good job history, so you're going to be fine. All right, let's see. What do we have? Yeah, you're going to get the job. Page of Pentacles in the upright. That's going to be that good news about money we was talking about earlier. Yeah, somebody going to get the job. Yep. I'm going to start you off with a nice piece of change, too. The starting pay is going to be good. But see, you might be going into a place where there's room for like advancement. Like they actually give their employees raises and bonuses and shit. So you're gonna get the job, and then it's gonna be room for growth. Like you're not gonna have to stay stuck. Or some of you guys, if you're already in a good working position, you might just be moving up within the company. Yeah, but I see like your financial sector looks amazing this cycle. It's just love is like on the rocks for you. You know what, gang? A lot of other spiritual people, I hear them talk about a lot that is hard for spiritual people to find relationships. Do you guys think that's true? Or like it's hard for you to meet other people who are like spiritually inclined like you? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. And in some way, Chino. Oh, you said hell yeah, HP3. Mm-hmm. Oh, Lily Cat. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Dang, that's crazy. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Cups in reverse, so it could definitely be a bit hard. Yeah, you know, Chino, it is kind of hard for people to resonate with that sometimes. Mm-hmm. Okay. I clarify this energy. I get the Ten of Swords in reverse. So you've had the Ten of Swords in reverse twice here. I feel like there's just going to be an end to a harsh time. Bottom of the deck is the Fool and the Upright. This summer and this spring, gang, I want you to do me a favor. Ooh, excuse me. I want you to get out. I want you to go to like festivals and stuff in your area, jazz festivals, reggae festivals, music festivals, foodie festivals, things like that. I want you to get out with the Fool card, break out of your comfort zone, because you want to put yourself, if this is with love and companionship for you guys, you want to put yourself in the environment of the people that you would like to get to know, that you would like to build connections with. They don't all have to start off romantic with the Three of Pentacles. Some of them could start off platonic and just, liking what each other has to offer just as a person, and that could lead to something else. But kind of like start getting out to stuff like that this spring and this summer. Especially in the spring when the weather is nice, you could dress casual and comfortable, the wind is blowing, the sun is on your body. It's like the perfect mixture, and the weather. We got to start getting out. And thank you, Spirit. What's going to happen too is, well, we all had to be in that pandemic mindset. That really took a toll on people's mental health. And it really covertly kind of conditioned us to stay in hermit mode, stay 6 feet away from each other, fear of each other, fear of socializing. And then it was like everybody only had online connections. And while that's good because we all found each other, it also kind of like, how do you call it? Like, I don't know if it's stifled or sheltered us in a way. But what's going to start happening energetically is that's going to start to break away. That energy is going to start to break away. And that's your soul too with the Temperance in reverse. Because that's the Temperance represents Sagittarius in the major arcana. Sagittarius is the zodiac sign of like the traveler, So I feel like you really need to do things like that. Plan outings. Get out there. Instead of using your phone to take photos, get a cute little disposable camera. Yeah, thank you, Raina. Isolated us. Thank you, Raina. And so take a cute little disposable camera so you can start building a photo album of your travels. We gotta like reset the energy to like the 90s, where people weren't just bound to their phones, and we actually have photo albums and pictures to look at and experiences. I feel like you could be saving all this money, having all this money, but you're not having experience. And your body, your soul, your spirit with the Fool here needs new experience, gang. Yeah, confirmation. I clarify this energy further. I get the Empress again. So, yeah, you need to have a full life. You need to lead a full life, baby. Like, it's time to get out there and, like, we're not in a pandemic mindset anymore. Now, there will be others, but, you know, yeah, Lily Cat. Yeah, HP3. Yeah. But it's definitely time to get back out there, gang. We don't have to live in that mental imprisonment anymore that they projected onto us while they ran their little schemes in the background and sucked all of our energy dry. All right. What do we have for the collective, please? The Four of Cups. Yeah, you guys are bored. You guys are bored. You're not boring. You're just bored. Mm-hmm. And I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it like, oh, well, if you bored, that means that you ain't did it. No, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Sometimes the mundane can creep in and that becomes your whole life. And especially with the conditioning and the fear-based stuff, the propaganda and all that shit, it kind of like snuck you. So it's not that you're boring because you don't like shit or you don't know how to do anything. That's not what it is. You're bored because society is boring, it's fucked up, it's a lot of crazy shit. But then we gotta think about us. Like, we're not like that, so there's other people out there that's not like that either. So that's what I mean when you say you're bored. You've been so comfortable and just maintaining that now it's fucking boring and it's time to do something new. You got the you got the Page of Wands and the major arcana, the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is ruled by the planet Jupiter. So yeah, you might get lucky. So you need to get out there. You might get lucky. I'm talking intimacy wise. I'm talking money wise. Just lucky experiences. You ever went somewhere and it was just so popping? You got lucky, but it wasn't like you got a gang of money or nothing from nowhere. But like the experience just made you feel alive and free. Like, oh my God, I had a really good time. Like, when's the last time you could say that? Like, man, I had a really good time. I feel like that's what you need. You need to be able to say that, like, man, I had a really good time. You know, like a very fortunate time. Like, so glad to be there. So glad to be with so-and-so. Like, that's what you need. You need some fun and frivolity with the Fool and the Page of Wands. Yeah. You need to just have a good time. And then make a routine of it. Like, if you got a cool girlfriend group, guy friend group, like, okay, we had a great time at the festival this spring. Every year, let's start putting our coins away early so we can make it better each year. Somebody may even go to Coachella. But I feel like, yeah, something like that. You need a routine for fun. Because you already have the mundane down pat. Go to work, pay the bills, da-da-da-da-da. Now you need something like that. And Spirit is showing me like a group of people that get together, like they all get along. Like, ain't no shady biz, ain't no hidden animosity. Like, they all get along, and then they all meet up, and then they're like, oh my God, we got to do this every year. And they stay in touch, you know, like not talking every day, but they stay in touch. And then when that time of year comes around, it's a group chat going. It's like a lot of communication with the Page of Wands, but it's exciting. It's good news. Like, okay, you got yours. I got my ticket. I got my money. Oh, I'm staying at this hotel. Me too. Oh my God, we get like it's gonna be something exciting coming up for you guys, because the finances are gonna be there. They're gonna be solid, structured. So now you don't have that hanging over your head. Okay. So start planning events and stuff. And then there's so much stuff you can find on Groupon too. So like start doing stuff like that. Like get together with people you trust. You trust their vibe. You trust their energy. You know that if y'all all went, y'all all have each other back. It'll be a good time. Like I want to see that. I want to hear stories about that. I want you to experience that. Because sometimes even as spiritual people, we got to hold ourselves accountable too. We kind of be like set in our ways. And we don't want to get to a point where we got our nose turned up at everything because we think, oh, everybody going to be hating on me when I get there. People going to be a low vibration. People going to be unspiritual. Like, we don't want to turn into that. That's what we left religion for. We supposed to be free, but self-governed and sovereign. So open your mind a little bit to that. We know what's out there, but we also have been doing the work. So it can't be all bad. Not with the Page of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. It can't be all bad. All right. And you know what? Sometimes I've had a lot of fun with people who wasn't even on some spiritual shit. Like, they was just cool people. I've had good conversations with people who ain't talking about spirituality and tarot and crystals and all the things. Just talk about regular shit. Be cool people, down to earth people. You know? So that's what I'm saying. Like, we gotta not think that everybody gotta be all on the same type of time as us. Like, just as long as they got integrity, they got a good heart, and they cool, and they not on no crazy shit. Like, just start enjoying different people. Because we got the lovers in reverse. And I'm not saying it like, oh, runner chaser. I'm saying like opposites attract, low key. Like, everything don't have to be the same about us. Like, we don't gotta do it. I like follow so many things that ain't got nothing to do with spirituality, but I like it. Like, so stuff like that, you know, the other parts of you. Explore those other parts of you. We got this spiritual shit already down pat. We know what we supposed to do, what we not supposed to do, and how far we should take things. We know boundaries. We know all the things. Explore other parts of yourself because you're multidimensional. And you might like it. Like, I'm a gamer. So I got people that I talk to online that's gamers. They don't be on no spiritual shit, but they know I am. But we still can talk about games and get online and game with each other. Shit like that. So, like, explore other parts of yourself with the Fool and the Page of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. You might just find that you like that and you still spiritual. And I've been telling y'all for years, I don't like how spirituality is just turning into people complaining all the time about stupid shit. You know, like everybody's against me because I'm a higher vibration than them. That shit starts to sound narcissistic after a while. Like, is there anything else? Like, we gotta evolve. Even though we spiritual, we gotta evolve within spirituality. But, you know, just how to be more optimistic, gang. All right, what do we have, please? Ace of Swords and the upright. I'm telling you the truth. Yeah. No, it's time to just get out there and just shift. You can shift the energy. You the magician. You can shift the energy. Confirmation, judgment, and the upright. And some of you guys, with the devil card and the upright here, you need to tap into your, like, carnal side a little bit. Damn, somebody way too uptight. I feel like some of y'all need to indulge in something. Probably need your back broke. Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck, or you need to do some back breaking. Some of you guys are sexually deprived. And it could be making you a pain in the ass. Or you need to put that energy into something creative, something. Right, HP3. Yeah, I just think it's time, gang, to start a new cycle. You know, this shit is played. A lot of the stuff that other people are just waking up to or complaining about or talking about or realizing we was on in like 2019. I was going through a gang of my old downloads from my Twitter. A lot of the shit that's happening now, I was already talking about. So I feel like we got to evolve up out of this. Like, we got to go to the next stage. Let them go and do that. That's their groundwork. We got to move on. We got to evolve. We got to go on to the next thing. You know what I'm saying? We got to start a new cycle. All right. What do we have, please? We got the death in reverse, yeah. We got to move on. And we got to get out of this stuck energy. The death in reverse is like fear of evolving. Wanting to hold on, wanting everything to stay the same. Everything can't stay the same. It can't. And see, this is a major arcana. I feel like this is part of the propaganda, too, that's been pushed on us. To just stay stuck. Stay in this fear-based mindset of not changing, not evolving. Everybody's so scared and paranoid of each other and like skittish and shit. Like, we gotta get out of that real quick. I clarify this energy. I get the Hierophant in the upright with the Four of Wands. Yeah, we gotta create a new foundation. We gotta take our spiritual knowledge and create a new foundation. Yeah, they are very testy, very nitpicky. And see, I'm a free spirit. I can't deal with that shit. Don't fucking micromanage me, nitpick me. I think everything is a slight with me. Like, I just be chilling. So, you know, you got to get around other free spirits. When you a free spirit, you can't be around these types of stuck energy, death in reverse. Every change you make, every new thing you do, they're going to find a problem with it. But with the Four of Wands and the Hierophant, somebody is going into a very blissful home or blissful union. Something that's spiritually ordained for you is going to come together here. With the Four of Wands in the upright. Yeah, way too serious. You can't joke. If you joke, they're gonna find the flaw in the joke. You can't be sarcastic. You can't use satire. You can't do nothing these days. Everybody's so hyper vigilant. It's very uncomfortable. But yeah, you about to come into a very beautiful foundation, and it's covered by spirit. Your home is covered. Your foundation is covered. So you really don't have too much to worry about. Yeah, Four of Swords in reverse. You don't have to just be stuck laying down. Get out the bed. Get up. I clarify this energy further. I get the Fool in the upright position. Again. So it's definitely time to take a chance, a calculated risk. You weighed the options already. Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You already weighed the options out, the pros and cons, all the things. Like, it's time for you to step into this role as the magician and manifest the lifestyle that you want. You're going to be so mad at yourself if you don't. All right. Let's see. Wow, you got the lovers. Ooh. Yeah, some of you guys are gonna have a beautiful union with someone. The Four of Wands talks about marriage, as well. The Hierophant talks about a higher level of commitment with the lovers. You might even find that a connection you have goes to a higher level. If you already in a union with somebody, you could trust them. Seven of Swords in reverse. Or this union will be somebody that doesn't have any hidden motives against you. They're coming in solely to be your lover. That's sexy. Mm-hmm. Now this person may be very dominant or very possessive over you. But you got the Nine of Pentacles. So you single, you make your own money, you do your own thing. But you want a lover. You want somebody to like, oh, I'm off work, let's get together. You want that. And don't tell yourself you don't out of fear of not getting it, because then you're going to push it away. You need to start calling it in. With the lovers and the Hierophant, you need to start calling the type of love you want into your life. Daydream. Write it. Talk about it to yourself. You know? But with the lovers and the Nine of Pentacles, it's like, I feel like for some of you, you need the type of relationship where you can still have your freedom to come and go as you want, do what you want. But still with the Four of Wands and the lovers have that security of that relationship. Because the Nine of Pentacles, this is the energy of someone who's not clingy. It's like, I want you, but I don't need you. But when we get together, it's amazing. Four of Wands, lovers. I feel like you might start dating someone here. You guys both gonna have your own place. Like, y'all not gonna be living together like that. Because you value your independence and so do they. But it'll be cool. It'll be a cool union. Mm-hmm. All right. Anything else on this, Spirit? Yeah, lovers at the bottom of the other deck. Yeah. You just need some grown shit. You need some grown type of relationships. Not none of this kitty shit where like, oh, y'all don't communicate. I'm not saying nothing if they don't say nothing. I'm not vulnerable if they not vulnerable. Like, you need some grown shit. Like, let's get away for the weekend type shit. Let's get away for a couple days type shit. You know, like you need some grown and sexy time. Because you got the Ace of Wands out here beaming. You need some grown and sexy time. Like, you know. Like, okay, we're going to get away for a couple days. Then after that, we go back to our regular lives. We have a mutual respect for each other with the Lovers twice. But we still have our own lives that we're living. You need something like that to ease you back into being vulnerable with someone. All right. What do we have, please? See, I'm telling you the truth. 3 of Cups in the upright. You need that. See, sometimes with spiritual people, we want everything to be so serious and so deep. Like, just have a good time. And Spirit was telling y'all this on Sunday. Just get out and have a good time. That's what you need. You don't need everything to be planned out. That's stressful. You know, you just enjoy the moment and then get back to work. And then when that moment presents itself again, enjoy that moment. But you got to start being more present and more open to your own discretion, because everybody got their own limitations and boundaries and shit like that. Girl, you can't be damning nobody to hell. Get your weak ass out of here. You ain't God. Y'all fucking kill me. Y'all need to be on them pages with these pastors that sleeping with these little boys and hurting people. Y'all need to be on the pages of people that's promoting degeneracy. I'll be coming over here with that shit with me. I rebuke everything you said and I send it back to you 100 times fold. I'll be coming over here talking about nobody going to hell. Who the fuck are you? You ain't the creator. Y'all be wasting y'all time. Y'all be fucking with people who ain't fucking with y'all. And if you sit still and you be quiet for a minute, you hear we talk about some righteous shit, life shit, everyday shit. I don't like that shit. Don't be wishing shit on nobody in my fucking chat. I refuse now. Go on somewhere with that. You living in hell. You in your hell right now. All right. Now back to the message. 3 of Cups in the upright position with the 9 of Pentacles. You can afford to have a good time, okay? Your money gonna be good. All your pentacles came out good tonight. So you're gonna be able to afford to have a good time, but you just need mutuals, okay? You need some mutuals. And you need a lover. Okay? You need a lover. Yeah, but you're gonna be having a good time. 9 of Cups. To clarify, the 3 of Cups, yeah, somebody about to have a good time. Hierophant. And the 10 of Pentacles. And the 10 of Cups. Spirit is like, yes, you need to indulge. You need to have a good time. I don't know how many times I'm going to say good time before you have one. 3 of Cups to the 9 of Cups to the 10 of Cups. Come on now. With the Hierophant. Yup. I don't know, gang. It's up to you, though. It's up to you. But you're going to have to try to trust somebody at some point. The 7 of Swords in reverse, you're going to have to trust somebody at some point. You're just going to live a life of fear forever. Yeah, but life about to get sweet for you. Whoever resonated with this, it's good times ahead. Be in a right now, just be in the energy of gratitude. Okay? Gratitude begets more gratitude. Just being thankful for the shit you have, despite what's going on in the world. The things you take for granted every day, look at them and enhance them. Because you go from 3 to 9 to 10, yeah, things gonna get better and better. And it's about time. I just said time like 20 times. All right, anything else? Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you need to take some. I know you can't just take off work like that. But for some of you, you overworked. You tired of going into that office. You tired of going into that place. I feel like if some of y'all leave y'all job, the certain job y'all in, y'all might be happier. Like, oh, I'm so glad I left that place. I hear somebody saying that. The first day they wake up where they ain't got to go back to the office, they like, oh my God, I'm so glad I don't have to go back to that place. Like somebody, right, you try to retire early, Chino, I'm with you. Like, you like, man, I'm so glad I don't got to go in there. Yeah, but somebody going to go on vacation with the 10 of Cups crowning, the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. It's like, you need some time off. It's like, man, you probably be like, how do strangers stress me out this much? It might be the people you work with too, though, gang. You like, how do these people that I'm not emotionally involved with stress me out this much? Yeah, that's where you know it might be time to go. Yeah, Queen of Swords. You probably ready to cuss everybody out. Yeah. Yeah. You got the 3 of Cups in the upright again, so I mean things gonna get good. You just need to get away from work, maybe. That's what you need to do. Or you need to quit your job. I'm not advising anybody to quit their job. I'm just reading the energy, okay? Show me this 8 of Pentacles in reverse, please. Four of Pentacles. So, yeah. Because you probably, at work, you probably super guarded. You probably hold back a lot. It's like some of the people you work with are cool, but some of them you just don't even want to, exchange energy with. Yeah. Yeah, but I feel like with the 4 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, somebody's like, I am gonna leave my job, but I'm saving some money first. 4 of Pentacles, Capricorn energy in the minor arcana, so you might have Capricorn highly aspected in your chart. Don't have to be, but it's also an energy of like being frugal, saving, holding on to your money. So you might be in that position like, as soon as I save up enough money, I'm out of here. I'm leaving this job. And you're going to take some much needed time out to replenish, to just enjoy life for a minute. And then you're going to get back to it. But that's that job that I saw at the top of the reading that you're going to be getting. Yeah. You could be like, oh, I just want to have four pentacles. I just want to have 4 months of like rent and utilities saved up before I leave this job. Like somebody is gonna get another job, but they're saving before they leave the job they're at. I mean, that's wise, of course. Yeah. Yeah. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Cups. So even if it's not a job, it's just like you just saving up enough money to where you can do stuff to make you happy, to where you have. And I know that's kind of difficult to say, like, oh, I gotta save all this just to do something. No, you don't. But you, with the Ten of Cups, you might want to do something big. With the Four of Wands, it's like maybe you're saving up to buy a home. Ten of Cups, like a family home. You know, something like that. You're saving up for a certain goal. You like, once I get this, I'm out of there. Like, you know. Yeah. I feel like you're gonna be successful in saving up for whatever it is with the Four of Pentacles energy. Three of Cups, Ten of Cups, Nine of Cups. Yeah. You got the Six of Pentacles here to clarify. So yeah, you're gonna have the funds, you're gonna have the resources to accomplish whatever this goal is. And then spirit just said really loud, they said whether you working or not, you're gonna be taken care of. You're gonna have the things you need. So that's for someone specific, you know, because everybody not in that situation. Mm-hmm. Okay. What do we have for the collective, please? Three of Wands in reverse. Six of Pentacles and Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah. So you're leaving the past behind. You're realizing here that holding on to the past hasn't gotten you far. You could be realizing too, like, there's a lot of pain from your childhood that kind of held you back emotionally. You're letting that go too. There was some type of love or nurturing or something like that you feel like you didn't receive in the past, and made you kind of feral. Um, but I feel like you're leaving that behind you. Show me this. The Hangman in reverse. Yeah, you're realizing this. Somebody is realizing like where all their past pain originated from. It has something to do with some type of conditioning from their childhood. I'm also seeing a dynamic where somebody was spoiled and somebody wasn't spoiled enough. So there could have been that kind of imbalance in someone's childhood where like there was a golden child and then there was you. And then somebody was the golden child, so they don't even know what lack feels like, really. That could have been a power dynamic or a struggle. Five of Wands here. Yeah, somebody had a very heavy childhood. Six of Cups, Five of Wands, Three of Wands in reverse. But see, you need to pat yourself on the back because someone who came from something like that and you still made something of yourself, you need to give yourself more credit. Because I feel like some of you guys with the Five of Wands, even from a child, you were facing a lot of adversity. The Six of Cups speaks of like innocence and a childlike spirit. Yes, it talks about the past and a lot of things. But I feel like even as a child, someone faced a lot of adversity and maybe not really had anyone to stand up for them or protect them. But they came through, they made it out of that. Show me this. The Emperor. Yeah, you made something of yourself. Like, if you were to tell someone, like, what you went through, some people wouldn't even have been able to make it out of that. You know? And still be, like, the Emperor, still in control of themselves, their faculties, their mind, even. So you got to give yourself a bit more credit. You just need to snap out of it. I'm telling you, you're really gonna be realizing, you're really gonna be remembering who the fuck you are. This coming cycles, and Spirit is just gonna keep showing it to you in different ways that only you would understand, or only your spirit team would understand. Yeah, Hangman in reverse again. You're not stuck. You're gonna realize it though, because you're gonna have an aha moment, an epiphany, like,
This week, show your love while staying on budget at Grocery Outlet, your extreme value headquarters.
all right. All right, I want to look at this Five of Wands real quick. Show me this Five of Wands, please. This shit is blurry. Hold on, let me fix the camera. It's blurry. Damn, you can't even see it. It's blurry. Oh, there we go. I was about to say. Okay, so you got the Five of Wands here. Show me this Five of Wands. I just heard, if you play the cards right, everything's gonna be alright. I just heard that. I clarify the Five of Wands and I get the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands in the upright. So here we go. You already started off your reading as the Queen of Wands. So it could be you might be stepping into a season where it's like all eyes on you or something like that. And with the Queen of Pentacles, people gonna want to make money with you, or with the Five of Wands, people gonna want to compete with you. You know, you may be stepping into a very competitive space in terms of making money. Are you already working one? Are you already around that? But you might have some people that want to bring some drama to you, Five of Wands, just because you're showing up confident and grounded. Like you might have some people that want to test you because the Five of Wands is a bunch of novices, you know, sparring. So you might find that people who aren't even on the same walk of life as you, or they could consider themselves, but you know they're not. You may find that they want to like bring some drama to you, just because you seem very poised and well put together. You get a lot of attention. They want the type of attention that you get. They like, damn, I wish I could get the attention Collective get. Oh, I know how I'll get the attention Collective get. I'll start some drama with Collective so that I can be associated to them, even if it's just through drama. So be mindful of that. Some of these motherfuckers don't even deserve your argument. Okay? They don't even deserve you to address them, cuss them out, nothing. They don't even deserve that. You could tell in their garments. She's on the Queen of Wands. Compare their garments to the ones in the Five of Wands. Compare the Queen of Pentacles garments to the ones in the Five of Wands. And you can see that they're not on the same path as you. So this is like, you know what those people be saying, like something argue with a fool. Somebody may not know who's who or some shit like that. That kind of situation. So if you do find somebody trying to, because the Five of Wands is just petty drama. It's not as much as the Five of Swords, but it's in the same space as that. So, you know, don't even argue or spar with nobody. Like, they just want you to get dirty with them. That's it. I'm telling you, if there's some type of competition, you're going to beat out the competition. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, you're going to have the know-how with the Queen of Pentacles, and you're going to have the right energy for it with the Queen of Wands. So people can't compete where they don't compare. And don't get it twisted. The Queen of Wands is magical as fuck, and so is the Queen of Pentacles. These are two energies. These are like powerhouse energies next to each other. They both know how to manifest something and ground it in the physical. So, you gotta look at that and don't even get into this drama with anyone. You got shit to manifest. You out of the sparring stage. You've already sparred. You already had to go through boot camp. Okay, show me this. Eight of Swords. See, you dealing with people who are stuck in a one-dimensional mindset. Don't get in your head about nothing either. If you in your head arguing about something, get out of that. If you by yourself and you arguing with somebody and they not there, you need to see the lady. You need to talk to the lady. But no, seriously. Because some of you guys could be in some type of mental confrontation with somebody and they not even there. Or somebody could be in a mental confrontation with you and you ain't even there. Like you could really have somebody like arguing with you and you not even there. That's crazy. Yeah, you not even there. 8 of Cups in the upright. Spirit says somebody be looking at your picture online or whatever you post online, they be arguing with you about it. And you not even there. Yeah. This is somebody you left out. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. Yeah, somebody can't take rejection. So you could have rejected somebody with the 2 Queens out here. They probably feel like you think you better than them. That's why you rejected them. But maybe you just didn't get what they vibe with the 5 of Wands. Maybe you foresaw like some drama that they would have you in, and so you just chose to walk away with the 8 of Cups. Like, nah, that type of shit is beneath me. Certain shit is beneath you. Certain petty dramas and all that stuff. That shit is beneath you. Yeah, the strength and the upright. Uh-huh. So you were the stronger spirit, which enabled you to be able to walk away from any type of 5 of Wands situation, 8 of Swords situation. And let me get the fuck from around you, cause you gonna make me like you, that type of energy. Like somebody gonna have you in some mess. With the Queen of Pentacles, you like, nah, that's gonna fuck up my money. Queen of Wands, you like, nah, that's not even the type of person I am. So I feel like you did the right thing there. But I do feel like somebody feels left out of your life in some aspect and they're like arguing with you. And you're not even there. You might be able to clairvoyantly pick up on it. I mean, clairaudiently or clairvoyant, whichever one you work with, you may be able to pick up on it. Show me this 5 of Pentacles, please. Knight of Swords. Yeah, somebody want to fight you because you took your energy source away from them. Knight of Swords with the 5 of Pentacles. Like somebody mad at you, collective. They like, how dare you leave me out? How dare you put me out? Bottom of the deck is the Strength in reverse. This really got them feeling weak. Like they feel powerless. That they can't like force you to like have some type of confrontation with them. This is like blocking somebody mid argument and they just can't finish they mean spirited shit they wanted to say. Or I'm telling you, this is somebody that you ain't even on the phone with. They just like, they in your energy arguing with you. With the 8 of Swords and the 5 of Wands, there's some type of conflict that you had with somebody or a confrontation you had with somebody, and it just plays over and over and over in someone's head. Like that's all they think about. And they may be rushing with the Knight of Swords, 5 of Pentacles to like, they want to rush in to like make you feel that. And they can't believe that even though you guys had this kind of fallout or confrontation, it's all in their mind. Let's be clear. 8 of Swords. This is all in their mind. They can't believe that you still, with the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles, they can't believe that you still have either the reputation that they wanted to destroy or the groundedness that they wanted to shake up. And they really wish that they could kind of like just rush in and say something that would put you, or do something that would put you in the 5 of Pentacles. Show me this. in a space of lack, scarcity, illness or something even. Show me. Yeah, Knight of Cups in reverse. So they may try to play nice. Knight of Cups in reverse with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody that may try to like come back around playing nice, but with the intention to take something from you. Or to breadcrumb you. If this is a lover, they gonna breadcrumb you. If this is somebody that's got some type of weird hidden animosity with you, they just coming in to like make you feel less than. To shrink you or some weird shit. Or somebody that's gotta have the last word. Somebody wants some type of revenge, I'm hearing. Like if you cut somebody off or y'all fell out and, or whatever, y'all broke up or something, like somebody want revenge, like. So that's why they're gonna come back around playing nice. Just so they can kind of like disappoint you. Or even with the Knight of Swords, Five of Wands, just say something to you. I don't know, but don't go around it. Knight of Pentacles in the upright position. Yeah, you got shit to do. You don't. This is why you're in the Eight of Cups. You're not dealing with that kind of shit anymore. People can't get anything out of you. Knight of Cups in reverse, Six of Pentacles in reverse. You're not. These are some people. You're not giving them any empathy, any love, any time, any attention. Cause you're on a mission with the Knight of Pentacles. You got shit to do. This is why you got people arguing with you right now in their head or straight to you. Mm-hmm. All right. What do we have, please? You've got the Nine of Cups in reverse. So this is the energy that this Knight of Swords is in. Very unhappy. You already had the Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups in the upright for your energy. I just feel like somebody's in a different space emotionally and mentally than you. But you know, there's nothing you can do to change that. That's something they got to work on within themselves. And fighting you and being mad at you and competing with you ain't gonna change their circumstance. Yeah, High Priestess in reverse. Told you at the top of the reading, they not listening to their intuition or higher source or whatever the fuck, or they don't listen to wise counsel, whatever. All right. Yeah, Three of Wands in reverse. It's just things are not going anywhere for this person. I don't know. That's their problem. They're just unhappy. Like, they don't have any wish fulfillment right now. And they moving foul spiritually with the High Priestess in reverse. I told y'all like about 6 years ago that there were going to be some spirits that were going to be angry about that shit. Like being used for the wrong thing. So, somebody moving wicked spiritually, I don't know what to tell them. They're going to be having a very unfortunate time. Tower and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse here at the bottom of the deck. Devil in reverse. Show me this. Four of Cups in reverse. Um, any old attachments? I just feel like you're not interested right now. Yeah. You could have had some really passionate encounters with people in the past, but with the Four of Cups in reverse, I feel like that doesn't matter anymore. Like you could have lost passion for certain people or certain, yeah, it's a person here. I feel like the passion was lost because there could have been like no emotional reciprocity for you. Like maybe the physical was good, but like if you had a bad day or something, Four of Cups in reverse, that's not someone that you would be able to talk to about that or call up, or they would be like, "Oh, I'll come by and bring you so and so." All right, show me this. Yeah, you got the King of Pentacles here in the upright position with the Nine of Swords in reverse. Yeah. So I just feel like this is good news. I don't know, gang. You got a lot of good pentacles. You're not really gonna have to worry about money like that for a little while. Like you're gonna be financially stable. If that's something you're really worried about, yeah, it is. But you're gonna be secure. I clarify this energy. I get the Queen of Pentacles in the upright position. Yeah. I don't know, gang. I don't think you need to worry about too much right now. Seven of Wands in reverse. You might need to do some decluttering, let your guard down a little bit so this abundance can have its way in. You know. Might want to work with the color green a lot too at this time. Yeah, it's gonna be like a very abundant energy surrounding you. Shit, I like the Nine of Swords in reverse. Next to the King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles in the upright, that's good. That's really good energy. I feel like you're gonna be more grounded too. If you have a tendency to worry a lot and be in your head a lot, um, I feel like you're gonna be feeling more grounded in that area. Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, so try not to stress about money. Okay. And because the Nine of Swords is anxiety, I feel like hey Savon. I feel like the stress you have around money is gonna start to fade away. And I do honestly feel like because you got the Four of Pentacles twice, I do feel like you'll be able to save some money. I feel like some of you want to be able to save some money. I feel like you'll be able to. So don't worry too much about that. Yeah. Four of Pentacles. You will be able to save some money. You better be on here, girl. All right, let's see, gang. Shout out to everybody who liked the video. I appreciate you guys. If you want to book a personal reading with me, the link to my website is in the description box below, oracleorigins.com. All right. Oh, is Tanaya on here? What is Tanaya on here? I ain't really been. I don't know if she been talking in the chat. Oh, Tanaya, great. When's the new moon? Is it the eclipse moon, new moon or some shit? Girl, I forgot. Oh, okay. So we in the new moon energy. Good, good. That's why you guys gonna have a lot of new opportunities coming in. Oh, and the fucking thumbnail is the moon. Yep. Okay. Thank you. All right. Let's see here, gang. Let's get the Kipper. Oh my God. Soon as I said, "Oh my God," the Great Fortune card came out in the Kipper. Okay, good. Started off to a good thing here. Great Fortune is followed by the Occupation card. Okay, so yeah, like Spirit said at the top of the reading, you are gonna get a job. You're gonna be making some good money. All right. You are gonna have a chance to move up as well. Some of you guys could sew or make things by hand or something like that. If you put it out there, you might make some money. Like if you sew outfits or scarves or hats or I don't know, you might make some good money off of that because you got some original pieces. Something people can't find elsewhere. You might want to get out there. Mm-hmm. If you were worried about you was gonna get a call about some bad health, message of concern in reverse. Don't worry about that. You could be worried about the health of like a loved one. Ain't gonna be all right. Yeah, you got adjudication in the upright with family room in the upright. If they go to the doctor or something like that, the doctor gonna give them good results, but they might be like, yeah, they need to spend more time outdoors, or it might be like a simple kind of like remedy. So you could be, if you worried about somebody's health, I feel like they're gonna be fine. But I feel like on a spiritual level and an emotional level, they just want more time with like the family too. That would help somebody feel good too. Like maybe they do feel down, and you might be worried about their health, but I feel like it could be something emotional and spiritual. Like somebody just need like with the family room, they just need like loving people around them to confirm them. Not like in a validation seeking way. Just like to confirm that like I do have people that love me. I do have people, that want to be around me, that uplift me, that hold me in high regard. I feel like somebody needs that. They need that confirmation. That's going to boost their energy. They might even start feeling young again or something like that. Mm-hmm. Because I'm saying, yeah, this could be an older person or this could be you, but yeah, because we got main male here and main female. So this could be you or somebody else. But somebody need like people to like gather around them and uplift them and love on them. Yeah, they need to be uplifted. Confirmation. Bottom of the deck is high honor. Yeah. Somebody need to feel like appreciated, loved, honored. Like they want their flowers while they alive type shit. Confirmation. Sudden wealth. So I'm telling you, somebody, oh my God, remember when we were talking earlier and I was like, falling out coins. And look, it's a slot machine here. And remember, I was like, I don't know if people still put coins in the slot machine, but there's all these coins falling out, and they're gold, and it's 777 on the slot machine. 777 is a lucky number. 7 is a lucky number, and 3 times amplified. That's like, I'm telling you, abundance. I saw it. I saw like the coins just falling out. Great fortune, sudden wealth, occupation. You might hit the jackpot, bitch, and never have to work again. Remember, we had the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. I was like, as soon as you get this money, you out of here. Something like that may happen for somebody. Like, they might hit the jackpot and just never have to like overwork again. Or they may hit the jackpot and that pay for them to be able to do their own thing with the occupation, how she's sewing in there by herself. You know, 34 breaking down to the 7, that's 4 sevens. 26 breaking down to the 8. 8 is the number of abundance as well. I don't know, gang. Somebody might come up on something. Spirit says somebody might hit a lick. Hold on, Spirit. Now it's like the trap tarot. Don't hit a lick, gang. All right? Don't hit a lick. All right. But you guys, with this high honor here, I feel like you guys are highly favored. Like, you don't even know how many angels stand guard around you. Look at them. Remember on, you know what I just heard? Remember on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? When that fool Jeffrey was like, cannons to the left of them. Cannons. He kept doing that. I think it was like a poem or something. I don't remember it. I haven't seen it in a long time. But that's what I just heard. And like, he was just so proud of that. But you see them all standing here with these cannons, and it's like, this is number 27. 25 breaking down to the 7, the God number. So it's like you got like high honoring spirits around you, protecting you. You know? Yeah, you probably be thinking about that too. Like, do I have protection around me? Yeah, you do. You do. Let me have, please. You got poverty in reverse, bitch. Ring the bell. Didn't I tell you? And then poverty come out in reverse. Yeah, you're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right. You know how we be teasing the Kipper deck. Yeah. You're gonna be just fine. Great fortune, sudden wealth, high honor, poverty in reverse. If that's not speaking to your financial sector, hey Esther, I don't know what is. I don't know what to tell you, gang. Spirit been on it all night. All night. We've been on here almost 2 hours. All right. That's enough from the Kipper. Yeah, but make sure though, with that family room, make sure somebody feel loved. You know, make sure somebody feels included in the family, or just uphold somebody in love and high honor. They need that right now. You worried about their health. I feel like that's their spiritual and their emotional health that you could just be intuitively picking up on. But you know, or you've seen the signs, or they've expressed it in some kind of way. Okay, let's see, gang. Ooh, I'm gonna use a deck I never use. Hold up. My bad. Oh, okay, yeah, this one. That's the one. Oh shit. My bad to y'all ears, gang. Try not to knock nothing over. Okay. This is one of my favorite decks for all my tarot and oracle buffs. I got this at a Barnes and Noble a long time ago. So I don't know. You might could find it on Amazon though. Amazon has everything. It's called Sacred Rebels Oracle by Alana Fairchild. It's a good deck and the illustrations are pretty nice. So if you want a easy kind of interesting oracle deck, this is a good one. Because I know some of you guys be wondering what decks I be using. I be forgetting to tell y'all most of the time. Wait, hold on, y'all. Let me go grab something to drink. Okay, I'm back. All right, let's see. Okay. You got what do you feel? Apples and oranges are in her hand. So remember we talked about earlier, like you weighing things out. And then she's staring at the moon. Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's apples to oranges. Why do people say that? Like a simplicity or a no comparison kind of thing? It says, there are many opinions around you. Some are helpful, but others are distracting you from your truth. Although it can be helpful to hear the thoughts of others, when it all comes down to it, you will have to come to your own decision. Do you know how unique you are? How your path is, how your path is your path to be chosen, lived and created only by you? Someone else cannot become the source of your decision-making power without negative repercussions for both of you in the long run. Hmm. Yeah, fuck what other people think. There may be opinions around you. Hmm. And that could be that energy I was picking up on about like kind of like people just kind of like arguing with you or whatever. But you may have some people around you who kind of like feel like they know what you're supposed to be doing. You can't relinquish your power like to those types of people. Okay. You need to consider how you feel about some shit, not how other people feel about it. They don't gotta live your life. You do. Okay. The next card is restore and replenish. I don't know if I could put that card up there because YouTube be tripping. But it says restore and replenish. All right, let's read this. Okay. It says, you are in need of something so much deeper than rest. You need restoration. Didn't I tell you that earlier when I was talking about being by water and what your spirit needed and your soul needed? Okay. You need restoration, replenishment, and revival. This will not necessarily come from lying about somewhere, taking a moment out of your day or evening activities. You are more likely to gain what you need by breaking with your routine completely and do something different. You need some variety, some spice, some change to your fresh energy into your body, a change to bring fresh energy into your body, mind, and heart. You need to restore and revive yourself by changing the usual flow of energy through your being. You could stimulate this process by going to a different place, meeting different people, and taking different action to what you would usually do. You can return to your routine later in time. I told you that earlier. Yes, I'm telling you, gang. Mm-hmm. You might need to travel, gang. I'm telling you. Ooh, I love when spirit come through. Yes. Yes, gang. It's time. I'm telling you, you need to change. Look, number 43, breaking down to the 7. It says, come to life. Come to life. And the symbology to me of her being in black and white, but then she's painting and you can see her fleshly color. It's like, man, you gotta create your new reality. You gotta create your new reality. I'm telling you. Yep. Let's read this. You had a lot of sevens tonight. A lot of sevens. 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands in reverse, 7 of Swords in reverse. The sevens in the Kipper. You're welcome. Okay. It says, you are the most sacred of all sacred artworks. You are bringing yourself to life now. This is how it must be. Of course, something being essential doesn't mean it will always be easy. You must support yourself and have courage during this process. Your monkey mind is not to run the show. It might have a lot to say at times. It seems very convincing, but it's not the one in charge. Your mind can inspire you with ideas. However, it is the real you that speaks through your rebellious sacred heart and is living your life, not the monkey mind. The mind is not much more than a swirling cacophony, of habitual reactions. Wow. Beneath habitual thoughts, There is a deep, sensual, creative, and energetic awakening happening to you. It is far beyond what the mind is now capable of controlling. Others may not like it, but it shakes things up. Come to life tends to do that. However, it is happening now, and the only real choice you have to make is how to deal with it. Woo! All right. We talked about that sensuality too with the Queen of Wands, the Empress energy. Oh my God, gang. This is your time. Step out of the norm and paint yourself back into your life. Redesign your life. Revamp yourself. Any way you choose. It's all about what you want. How do you see you? How do you feel about you? Yeah, bottom of the deck is trust yourself. Number 31, breaking down to the 4. Trust yourself. Yeah. After the storm, you're getting through a lot. You've gotten through a lot. Now it's time to trust yourself and come back to life. I'm telling you. You know? You have all within you to do so. You can do it. You got number 33 at the bottom of the deck, heaven sent. Yeah. So I could be talking to earth angels. If you an earth angel, the timeline you on right now is healing yourself and enjoying your your human experience. That's what you're supposed to be doing right now. And part of that healing is getting out, doing new things, trying new experiences, tasting certain things for the first time. You know, smelling different air. That's going to be so essential for some of you guys. Is to smell different air. I don't know how to explain it. Like you get to the smell, you get used to the smell of the area where you live. The state, the city in which you live. Then you go to another one and the air smells different and it awakens something different inside of you. So right now, gang, you're on a mission of soul retrieval and replenishing yourself, getting back to life. Back to life, back to reality. Yeah, that's so. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. But it's time, gang. Love your life, enjoy your life, love yourself. With the family room, love the people that you have. Love on them, because every day is not promised to us. And if you love somebody, you don't want them leaving this space without you expressing expressing your love for them or exchanging love with them and stuff like that. Okay. Thank you, Honey Badger. So all right, gang. That was your collective tarot reading, energy check-in. I love you guys so much. Shout out again to my magical moderators and members of the channel, my loyal subscribers. Everything you need from me will be in the description box below. How to book a personal reading or purchase anything from my websites. All right, gang. Until next time, take good care of yourselves and each other if you can.